was that's what Mamo in Sweden. Maybe I had to meet Ghanaians, and I love how Ghanaians have received me so far in Sweden. I've been having so many conversations, getting to know the system, how Ghanaians are faring here, what Ghanaians are doing over here, for you to also know those things. Many Mrs. Dorcas, Datsy, and Ebekasa. Now, I wanted to affirm. I've read a couple of things about her online. Often, I mean, meeting Komo. Now, I am inspiration to a lot of people. Me, Niku happens to be a construction person. He's done a lot of things in this country. There's a bridge which connects this country and Denmark. He was part of the plus 1,500 people now. Almost a year, bridge, long bridge now. And then again, I mean, a lot of buildings. Wokroma say, Nikuno Ekanhubi, Mr. Dazi Ekanhubi, and Omasi. And according to Mr. Dazi, he happens to be the first black man to enter into construction in this country. He's a Ghanaian. Yes, Ghanaian. Abuama Ekruwe, Achichi Kruwe, Amana Edrum Pempensoe Edri. He stayed here for 39 good years. Next year will be 2 decades. Mr. Dazi Etina Ekrumase. That conversation is here on YouTube. I'll bet me share. Now I'm in good evening, mommy.
Good evening.
Good afternoon. About 12. Good evening.
Yeah,
4.
4. Yeah.
Important to say.
Inform me. Life.
How is life here in Sweden?
Life is beautiful. Life is calm. It's Obisame Sweden. Life is calm. Life is beautiful. Life is wonderful. Sana mekano.
Sorry, has obi any problem?
Problem there will be problem will be a mechanic says Sweden you cry ube moi. Nipa ofa no so obi wo ho di school obi wo ho di aware nipa oba ede uba no utie no na oso system no mu a system no da ho kama e da ho kam nti I say no opesa obra na obebre
yes the system helps everybody.
System no da ho ma obia system no en neglect o and a system no en discriminate o system no ye open for obia wo pese wo so system na wo so we ni e yokro mo pese obia so mu na ye chichire.
What do you do?
I work with the union. I work with the largest union in Sweden. I a friend of Communal. Okay. A union Sweden ankasa e kro ya chichire kro no on the base of union. Okay. 75-80% of Sweden no a union organized country. In the Europe I might be brave no and I make the whole world ankasa no. Ye kro union Sweden. What
kind of union?
Workers union, trade union, okay. TUC, trade union, okay. Workers union. In I say workers no a platform no eso. Okay. Inti on say mechanic say before we chichi kro no e was say workers and a chichi kro. Omo ho to omo. Workers ho to omo a system no afi no omo time involve omo ho politically. Intema politicians etie the workers. Inti politicians tie workers na ma
so your union works in favor of the workers?
Yeah. Okay. Workers of workers are you can workers say be more campuses, be more elderly homes, be more hospitals, be more Shena streets and also kama more plants. I mean communal workers. Okay. Like I say workers.
And for how long have you been doing that?
Oh, for 12 years now.
Wow. How did you get in there?
Yes. Me buy no me na first person be a police because me tintin pa. Me just say me tintin enough to be a police.
You are TikTok?
Yes, and I wanted to be a police but not swimming. Me call swimming was part of requirement na Ghana dey yon kwapo. Inte no na discourage me kakra na me say okay.
To be part of police also with me swimming.
Yeah.
I say him so I say
as
in so no
can ho say ultimate trust was swimming certificate I work all the level in
what swimming goes to do with police you arrest people
and I so be at swimming I say I say what to be act me could be I no new requirement I meant to me unqualified no na me wo fie no na me see o language no ade ni say me buy na me kru say ha no language no one Inti me fa English no to nchena and cry from basic but me fa to nchena me sua kasa no inti kasa no mo no na edi me kopie na me sua wo fie because me by I think 3 months na me say Philip me were 2 kids and 2 teenagers. Kasano ono kyerɛ me ofi of adwuma ba na wama me book nti ono ne me ye homework no na me so me ko SFI omo friend SFI me ko language no kakrakra but na adwuma bi wo me corner no mo home elderly home e ho na me ko pie na me ka se me pe adwuma na say ada me ko school ni wie na me se me pese me sua adwuma no wo me sua kasa no wo adwuma no mo so I got the something like we call it part-time job bi nti e ho no through that no na me be pay adwuma no because na I say only juma yeah
America for can living
maybe mo call living yen dey na dey homes into one place doctors nurses no be
same thing in Germany. I went to Geldorf in Germany almost across a hospital
so you go and work and then you come home it's now fe ma be connected say ma person me yen juma with onipa like onipa ho juma na ma pe I think me yen for 3 years. Now, me course because you have to do the course for intensive 1 year to be able to work there, get a permanent job. To me, year course no year no na no. Me sure foreigners no doors. Na ya nimshi. Sometimes why you we are I was a tiauka na boss na ka say we part time where you are not qualified. You come meeting me we won't come we that's na discrimination of you bemu. Na union for ba ho one day na almost say ye were union leader ho but na me because ye meetings wo I mean ti so ka bibia na almost say ye were union leader na almost hwehwe ba akoka and I'm like I'm interested so I just told the people that I'm interested and they voted for me and I'm a course because when you are voted you have to go for a course they be course no bizarre me say why do you want to be a union leader and I say because and I'm spontaneous me maybe I spontaneous so me can spontaneous say because we are a lot of foreigners.
What is spontaneous?
Spontaneous isn't it? Yeah I say it the way it is.
Yeah
now because no because we are a lot of I can see we are about 90% foreigners we don't know our rights so I want to be a union leader so I can know the law I can know the system so I can defend my colleague foreigners. And it was taken until me call back to work. After 3 weeks, na minya email from the union office. It just says, "Hey, Dorcas, do you want to work with us?" And I'm like, "What? What do I know by the law? What can I do?" But I am spontaneous. I am who I am. I take every challenge. I don't say no. So I said yes. I want to work with you. So I went to show the letter to my boss, and she was like, "Wow, congratulations." Let me see. One country, like one country, one can be but now me nim law no say only sure they can just pull you. You are like a politician.
Okay, so the people can the person working has no say.
No. The employer has no say. That is the law. So that me nim.
But now we nim.
So I was just picked, and first they said 1 day in a week. I said yes. So I started going to their office. Nearby, I mean, say Ghana me Juma as a secretary administration. It's me nim. Answering telephone call, photocopying, scanning, and those things no. So now I was doing those things. Ubi free. Oh, there is a union office, so people call with their problems. And you'll be free. Me problem. No, they go home. Hey, now I'm ventilated. Take it easy, baby. No, I go for a bit. No, I didn't know. Okay, you know, so you catch and say you call back. It's a cry like that. And afe omunyamo who say me active. I was there and almost beside me. We want to give you 2 days with us. I'm like, okay. Then I accepted 2 days. Me were almost 3 days. Me say, okay. Now me call meetings with paying for no have call meetings. Somebody made your muchi. They call say, we will not be far. So like that, na. Me have 4 days with them. Now me dream 1 day. But they do baby now.
So you're doing that and you're doing the home?
The home for 1 day now. If you do baby now, the overall boss are a share. Because Mokan is a community. Okay. Community no. Boss no I share me not say take your 5 days in a week for your work. You are doing so much. So don't come to your normal place again. So that's how we started. So Cecilia full time. Full time.
So you fight for the right of workers.
I fight for the right for workers. I teach workers their rights. So the NCCA no first na me no Malmo commune. You can say Greater Accra region. So Malmo. As Cecilia me no regional level.
Okay.
The whole of region.
Okay.
Learn. So me teach the whole of.
What are some of the rights of workers here in Sweden? Here, okay, I call
Oh, ni ye wo law ba kwa me ye call your groom empa your friend no made be stem and the law again. A law actually say me ka ho and I decide. A strong law was Sweden. Without that law, no, none can workers right be a ketwa. But a strong because actually say before employer numpo ebe decide say be a building no, or person extended no. I was only workers. A planning. Workers have a say. So workers have a
even though say me company, but also me.
Yeah. Untimi decide. You're very, very strong. And no me catch say me catch for say me teacher me can say in Bible. Because employer no cannot go or yeah against it pe now break law. And be costing a lot to pay. It's a non law ba kwa me can say very, very strong. But I'm for him. And anything I teach no because schools sometimes me go schools. I can say new people are ba. It's a fee group. Omo ba fresh no outside no call language school na. We were platforms so ya me koko na kokasa.
It's employer BCC employer.
I consider big money. E bia ya yiwedi on lawfully. Me can say. Yeah. Unlawfully ya yiwedi. E betimi cost employer no me can say be 300,000 crowns, e be 30,000 euro.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah, so they are very careful. They are very careful. Inti bibia omobeye bia no, they would like to communicate with us. And son or take a decision. I'm going take a decision without it.
Employers go strike
Die. Thank you for asking this question. Na me person will be same. The reason why I chrome high ko striking is say you ton yen strike right no. You know when you sell your strike right, you can't strike. You ton
how
in exchange of nyama ye pen or ye in contract. You find example say bia ye juma from 7 to 9 p.m. and your normal working hours me boa. Inti ye pese ye nya aketua for the 2 hours no. Inti ye dia share book mu contract no mu. Say from say you 4 years contract from 2020 to 2024. Afi neba be wu
is it per individual or
no for every collective working in this sector. Me find say buses.
Okay.
Me use buses as example. Collective buses ewo krom ha bia ewo mo contract with the employer.
Okay, so 4 years no obi me rem because e bia 4 years more than 4 years. No obi baby the third year on aka 1 year pama ina so.
I qualify obia. I qualify. We say you collective. It's not a collective.
You sign 4 years boom.
You sign 4 years boom for every employer. You need employer and then sign and your workers no.
Okay.
In teacher we employer now when they come in all only union now sign say be per 4 years contract. If you know you per 2 years in pana 1 year, send you better negotiate better deals for our members.
Okay.
But sometimes you have 4 years, you know, you have 4 years last 2020, you know. And yeah, my because you name say inflation but say any man can have but you 4 years, which means in these 4 years, me ame wo mu bia an employer and was so tie until me go against it. Until na ya ton your right to strike, you know.
Okay.
France omu nibi until no mutime strike in term no UK omu nibi into be one train for
Holland. Holland. Yeah. Holland for some.
Yeah.
Cancel train like Shama.
UK the same thing. I have friends who call me and tell me, my car. I say, why don't you have contract? Why don't you have union that different for you? Since I train for him, say no more J. Into moon strike, you have sold your right because we are nyasika. We are Juma weekend now. You get extra pay. A contractor, yeah. We are Juma 7 to 9. A extra pay. A contractor, a woman. We are Juma night. Nya wobenya ewo Christmas Day 24th 25th inti yen cost strike yenti me nkom just the day na ewo yen me ni book no po just the day na yen 31st I think 31st May 2024 and coming on yen ni contract it's a per se strike here unless that day no from there no we don't have a contract now we can strike.
Okay. So right now there's
we've sold it.
So they now to strike.
No.
As an employee.
No.
For one sector, any sector.
Just say obetimia cost strike no. Just say you may be only contract with the union. Okay. And as Sweden ye krobin so ye allow say any law but traditionally no Sweden is a union country. Inti yempese company bi beba ha only contract with the union. Meaning so when company be friend Toys for Us. Mobe soon Toys for Us. A company omoton toys every US. Omo ba ha no mo person mo the US system ebe she ha. Inti omo person mo ni union benya asem bia inti omo pe contract with any union. So they didn't want to have any contract. What the workers did, they said, the union went in to talk to the employer. I say, still no, I want American system. And a transport. Maybe I may my friends say me were coming up. But there were 14 other unions. I work umbrella nasi. Yenina workers. Me crew there or no see big nuts. Almost from big nuts. Maybe they are coming on. Painters there or doctors there or nurses there. Obi one union. But you 14 union and you workers umbrella nasi. It is a only me dealing now say one sign contractor. Transport for normal driving. Niama no bashop no. Bet me the oma kasa. No more says, then I want to sympathize with you. And I'm mean driving niama no shop. So that's what happened. Union here handles, but transport is another union. Omuti say Toys for Us in person be sign union contract. No more can say omo driving Toys no ko. I was almost sign contract. So Toys for Us be signing contract. Who sign contract na ma workers niya benefit bebre. Ebia wo ye adwuma na wa pra. Na wewu. Sika be fi hine beba. Union na ya to hunt employer no be make sure so bit sika was a benefit.
What are some of the benefits that you gain as an employee here since you work with the union?
As an employee, no benefit a wonya. Yen kan say yare mu. In case say bia wo ye adwuma na wa to from na wa pra. Enye system no wo ne healthcare system and therefore everybody ubenya care and all that. But as employee no you wo bibia your friend no offer for secret as insurance for workers. A ho eye bibia ubenya extra benefit eye sika. Sene be ya ubetimi awo yare enum until say ubetimi bounce back to work. In case you waka baby. Sika da hwa because we juma no only union work contract nti special money eda homa wa e de be ma obusuafo na wo ma emodu because my brother ka baby e wa ha may he so rest in peace to 2014 but because na always school but no ye juma kakra with company omo union contract nti oka baby no na sika omode atu ho amande ba no Natalie, yeah, about 350,000 Swedish crowns. That's about almost like 35,000 euros.
Wow.
Sisi ameno kasai edaho akwala ni onyina 18.
So anybody who dies, oya juma ebusafunyeska.
Yeah, because you are working, internet important say who ye juma make sure say employer no work contract with the union. Like I said, 75%, 80%, you know. Ewo union contract but sesia no ewiase esesa into bia sorry kakra na we bie shop kakra bi especially ye foreigners kakra mo bie restaurant kakra bi pech baby osi oton milk ni tomato kakra bi wo baby ukwa akodi adwuma sa oso wo bisa say oni union ewo contract ana wo be hwe contract paper no so mo friends employment paper no paper na wo be sign but so say employer we no or Jimmy no only union be a work contract be say bibia sign so a na make nyina wonya any benefit
Ghana for only business what I say since let's start that conversation because
kakra wo ho me name say Ghana for try to open cleaning companies na de kakra me name cleaning companies me name about big companies but me name say be more into cleaning services.
Okay.
And I have shops and so kakra.
Okay. And do you have Afro shops?
Yeah, very few in Malmo.
Restaurants?
I think they've tried.
Amfa.
There was one I went to in Amfa.
Ghana for nko.
We don't patronize. At the end say we don't even patronize ourselves.
Now, omo yesen. Ekuna kasa nipa ni yesen na. Ghana for yesen. I mean, she's given us a brief idea about a working system here in Sweden. Men kasa be edma na wu. But here ba hana wu asabi ufima. we shall for a benefit kakra from more, and all because I mean the system works, and company no has joined such system we shall for benefit be because now or money etumpon. Maybe we talk about life in Ghana before she left. And and out of all those things, no, because blessing these guys, and as well pushing on, I'm money is something else. But here's Zionfelix, Mrs. Dazi, and I'm Nekasa Sweden.
Hello. Oh, my son is Canada Dada. And then he left for menu. My son, this is a setup. Who was Spain? Oh, yes. Spain most any sicker free, huh? And for Ghana. Yet we love you. It's 11 and as a me farmer of a baby family. Oh, that be my son. What a check of phone? Why? It's very easy now to send money from anywhere in Europe to Ghana. I'm in Spain right now, and I just send money to my mom. And on Tiasia, also don't send it, don't take e-levy. No, on tap send, there's no e-levy charge. It's just free when you send. Those in the US, those in London, those in Canada, plenty places in Europe. You can send your money through tap send to Ghana, and please, it's free of charge. There's no deduction in any e-levy or any charge at all. So what are you waiting for? Send the money to those family people. Me must send it. Let's go and take a clan talk. Reggae man who for Patrick. It's tap send.
Sitting here with Mrs. Dorcas Dazi, Mamo in Sweden, the third largest city in the country, Sweden. A population of 10 million plus. I'm 11 million. In fact, Ghana, you don't say Ghana for those a chance. Sweden for Ghana is saying I'm 30 million plus. 11 million. System no. We'll come answer later. So tell me life in Ghana before you came to Sweden. I mean, growing up, because the things I read online, I'm saying no. Me drew idea. Let me talk to Mrs. Dazi.
My life in Ghana, it's just amazing. I can say amazing. Before me call hono, me cancel the idea when person me can say 95% of the population of Sweden are not omunye elite for. The country is based on not elite system. So me can elite system as a Ghana no ye war that elite system bureaucracy people school no hana and I want to do Ghana but a hano na 95% no na school omo ko e could do your class 6.
So
and I dear omo chro school no Christendom Bible Christendom it is Ghana you can what do you say? Sorry. Bible. Sunday school, something like that. And no more call year 3. And no 95%. In the end of 1800, no.
Okay.
And no na Sweden na omonim. Into 95% of the people, no, class 6. And a 5% no elite. Omonomako school. Ohine no for, you know. Now how can 5% rule a country? Into 95% in studies, so you can say, there was a system. There was a yet me science system. No, Yansu Yentimin co, baby, I decided to be. How do we do it? No more can say. And the young starting a young idea. Then in a young school and go doing me and a idea. So what they did, they say, we will book we got book about learning, about knowing something, not the about. We so kofa no dia ba we so kofa no mo start your book lodo yeah a box of books we nya na dia kokro we so na mo so mo sua kakra na we mo so dia ko field so mo ha na no mo ye farm fields na mo de ko until they started learning the 95% mo nim hwe they started reading knowledge kakra no mo hu say oh wow say na ye and that's how they built a party, a political party called Social Democrat Party. I'm a member of Social Democrat and I'm a proud member. This is a party that built this country.
Okay.
And now, the biamekase, upesa usisa niamemwa. You have to have the right people who know the field, who know the job. Because those people that built the party were the people on the field who know the job, so that they could talk for the job. and then only a mess.
Okay.
Into Hona Mecca. That's what we need.
How's your life in Ghana?
Ghana, maybe I had, like I said, 201. Life was difficult, Zion. Life was difficult for me. Intermediate, ubisa me Ghana somehow was life. Minimia meka say, me started life a minim se me akwala ewo pig farm. Na me mama ne papa te pig farm. And me di 10 years no. Na me ho se separation aba omontem. So what I realized, na me call preparatory school. That's what I know. So na me call Providence International ewo Kotobabi. Okay, in the 10 years na me ho se mama ayi me aba village to my grandfather ewo Adenkribi, a village near Brikusu. Okay, and I ordered me a school. So I think that's what I remember. So I a village school. And I mean, mama say, na ya wo mechiribano into onti mini yentina village. Although she left me in the village and came to Usu to struggle, you know. No, ya opama de kakra. So I was living with my grandparents. So I think 5 years, you know, and no be family back. Me mama be family back. That was 15 years. Into obe family, no, na still no. Yama was difficult because a single mother. I think year free a honor. She was pregnant with my last brother. We are three siblings. Many penny. Into now you 3 when I was 15. Now you 3. Into now you difficult for her. Into I say me no 15 years. Oh home paying some kakra. Into me can say once I'm kwala. Oh mommy, honey, money difficult. So me jam mommy will soon me call me papa ho pig farm. So me kotina ho. Now papa so was living single. Into me a family house. Into me aunties with my father. Things were difficult there. I remember what I can remember say aunties knew doors so we boy wake a cry na manya biedi. We boy wake a cry na manya biedi. We see fufu na we sumu na wanya biedi. Na a hono so papa de miko share. Go to Babi. That cluster of schools no. Yeah. K1 is it K1 K2 Park school no. I remember because share K1 because Babi K1. Me because share kakra. I don't remember how many years there. Na mama befa me back na me back to Usu. Nti afa no na I wanted to me pese me betina Usu na me go school. Na me feel ho na I was me go secondary school so bibisa. Things were difficult for my mom. And I sit here to say I'm grateful to have her as a mom. I'm grateful to have my dad as a dad as well. I'm grateful to have all my aunties as aunties and everyone that came through my on my path. Because City Business College Kakra
were there any more treatment, I mean, along that line, from that side, from auntie side?
And neglection is what I felt. Neglection.
From
I don't want to point fingers, but I felt neglection because I found myself in an environment where there was money. Right? Okay. And yes, there was poverty wherever I went. Poverty was when I was with my mom.
Okay.
But when I was with other people, I was in an environment where there was money. So someone could have just picked me and pushed me. But that didn't happen. But I'm grateful to all of that. And you know, and any struggle, no, when you feel neglection, as question mark. And I was a very beautiful young girl. And challenges from boys, you know, they're doors. And Nyame says, "Man, smarter. I could easily fall on any boy be some mommy scanner while you be pregnant." But one thing I remember, mommy de bia say, you the school uniform never change and all that. See, I was always having that in mind. Say no, I'll be very careful. But dear I me in pig farm na me feel it difficult in Ohono. Me sorry one day. Now yet close to Roman Ridge. You know the estate, Roman Ridge Hono. So we are just across the street. Me sorry na me 90 years. I was just walking around Roman Ridge. And I mean home. I said me DOBH echo saloon be. Lady near friend Rosemary. Me kind last name. But do be a also video where on name Rosemary be a salon and was Roman Ridge. Many years back. On country say me share no pa. Me person me hug no papa. So I worked there and I'm beside say, can I come here and I wanted to go and help her. And yes, because she how to make her, but I wanted to go there when I wake up. No, see, membra. See, my dichia. No, my call saloon hall. No, my call prepra hall. Or call baby, no, I jammy hall. Or bar, no, my be a D like that. Kakra, but oh, yeah, no, me share. Oh, yeah, Tino, no, me share. It's a one or so, Dorcas, I was sent me to because Omuti. Is it Tessano police station? Nechi ho baby. Only papa will feel. So they were moving, and I'm saying you. So many baby biom call. So she moved, but all move here and I'm catch them who say, "Me she share table." Into minya table be where feel na. Minim se minya nkusi so. Hair dry mini dryer. But say minya rollers. And this is so. Big farmers, there. Get to area. Who can to be so better? So when you 20 crore better. So for some reason, I found myself being a hairdresser. Hustling.
One I'll do any share.
Me the many share. And those times, no more yet TB, more the gel, a hairnet, at 2 and you so no more picky. I'm afraid no. Something finger waves or so. No more the gel na ye na ye baby. No machine. Into ba mini dryer, me the net the butu so no more picky. Obe na wa konyati. They got 2 hours bra me use here. And I have a cousin, Joycelyn. She's also doing very well now. Or your caterer, or your events, East Legon area. God bless you so much, darling. I'm so proud of you. She's now a big girl too. She was my apprentice. She was my apprentice. It is that time now my hairdresser. That is life. Because those times, you know, you watch your baby will pick fire from the pochino. Uko kokonte. Na ye sang kwanu say na opoku kitikiti beto kwanu so hallelujah for you. Because you are buying without fish. Who need aim to buy fish? Oh, the lady no tungwana na fish kakra beto so. I was smiling. That was my time in pig farm. Very tough. And I said to myself, say. Na me wo no then na me yes secretarial courses me call JE kakra JE secretariat or Adabraka.
It is JE University also.
Yeah, I heard it now because JE kakra me call Sakiado so kakra kakra tot na me call Odote typewriting school so e wo su nti complete na ma be ye make that secretariat ASDF column LKJ no so I know I can work as a secretary. Na minya com center bi wo usu. Winter Business Services is called usu. Those time I think 1996 there. Me the ejuma kakra na omo so muguye. To muguye na me say I don't have to sit down. So I just woke up one day. Hustling yeah, na dey be make say obi ohwe me be o young girl. Don't sit down. Because the moment you sit down so obi nyama wo pe e ho no na wa break opportunities nyina. Just keep fighting on. I woke up one day. Senya na me say that God Nyankopon hihye obi bia wo kwan suma but o gina baby na wan koso next step. We was na dey nyina break. I woke up one day I said, let me go and look for a job. Nti me nam Laboni. No, Madam Fubi, a dreamer or come center be what Laboni. So I went to her place because I'm sure you more jelly. It's a one will be bow. Moses, God bless you. Moses will London and no see a Jumo company no PW Ghana Limited, a construction and mining company. But Omama no paper. So on share secretary for 2 weeks. Embra. It's not on back home center na me call and no they better horsey. So I'm going to secretary for 2 weeks. I'm saying, hey, this is my job. I can do it. I say, oh, can you do it? I say, Papa, I can do it. Where is the company? I say, Laboni, here. I say, when can I come? I say, tomorrow, Monday. Come. It was Friday. I say, Monday. I say, I'm coming. I coffee manager say, and I could do Monday, no. Oh, Bruni. Hey, Dorcas, see. Certificate, yeah, baby, you understand? But that is what I'm telling people. And yet, it's not your certificate. I will be pilot. It is who you are. We do hold no because now Bruni office. I say, can you do the job? I say, yes, sir, I can do the job. I said, are you sure? Do you know Excel? Do you know this program? He said, yes, sir. Me can na Excel says Microsoft programs no me koye me nyadom koye but me fanye adwuma. I don't know it, but I said I know it. I said okay, you start work, go and see the financial, you start work on tomorrow. I say thank you. Na lady be tinchen, Sister Charity, God bless you. I love you. You are still my sister today. No ye adwuma. I say sister, I'm sister. My cousin Excel me minimum. I say my chiro. So that's how I came to PW. So I was there 2 weeks. The contract ended. The lady came back. The secretary came back. So I went home. It's Johanna telephone. I make it as I yam telephone. You know those ones, big ones. If you make it every now, I'm afraid. The guy in our friend Moses. I say, look, as the manager want to see you. I say, huh? Me again? I'm coming. I'm copio. Papa no sure. I say, Dorcas. Me say yes, sir. We have a project at the Kotoka International Airport. Are you willing to go with us? Mrs. Say, I'm already there. So, okay. The project will start like this. We work on Saturdays. Are you ready? Mrs. Say, I'm ready. I said, okay, go and see Mr. Boafo. He was our financial man by then. And then I went to see Mr. Boafo. He said, you have the contract. We are going to be at the Kotoka International Airport. That was time 1998, Anna. Once a Kotoka start your airport by your book Kotokano. Yena yakubu Kotokano. Company no and yakubu Kotokan. That was my project. Now you building an office tarmac no so. Containers, yellow and white containers. PW, you know PW, yellow and white cars no more the PCA, any W black. Natural. So we were there and every morning I passed through there. Baby, I'm on foot to go now. Omufano. Every morning, me say, "Yay, America phone call number for that bay." And then one day, I closed from work. I was sitting in the taxi, and then me and Madam Fono kashi. I see, Dorcas, how does it feel to work at the airport? I say, "Mami menka, I know baby uncle America for you, neat. I just want to see plane no more pokeke because baby I met see a container no more plane no tremor. You always see the plane taking off and landing and taking off. I'm like, hey, so when will I see inside? No knowing come on, many Madam for need no taxi driver no Air Force man money, you know, Ghana Air BBB no Air Force. And no more run it to Amtrak or Air Force.
Amtrak.
Yeah, no more run it to Kumasi.
Yeah, Amtrak Air.
I think so. So the man didn't say anything. But he asked her, where do I work at the airport? Now, so, I renovating extension of the runway, no intimi tarmac, no so with PW. Adichi, I said, Monday. Workers need be by Ozima, somebody's looking for you. No, Jina tarmac, and also in the uniform. So, who is this man? So I went and said, are you not Dorcas? I said, yes. Are you not the one who said you want to see how the plane is? I said, it was me. How do you know? I said, I'm the taxi driver that picked you. I said, really? I said, I'm booking you to go to Kumasi just to be in a plane, but I can't promise you return. I said, if I will walk from Kumasi, I will go and walk to Accra. I just want to see the plane, how it feels to be in a plane. And then he arranged me on a Saturday. He gave me where I would go and all that. I said, catch a family. Now my high some single room be all about the get to be catch a few phone. I say, "I'm ready now."
Go for plane.
Be for plane. Obi anko jam kwan. And this is my VMO. This is my. I'm not joking. So I was in a guarantee by then. Seriously, me for plane. So all the ladies in my house, they followed me to the airport.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, me too. So we were sitting at the London restaurant. Na me mom Guinness na malt na they just say
party papa.
I said me too plain. So Tijuana omo work boy be boss mami enya na the plane no kokum plane never true. We say the breaker. Copy Kumasi with the plane. It was an amazing feeling. Me could do no. See Dorcas see anya wo pe abem. Say na obe piega enu ni asem. But before me come auntie be ejuma aviation auntie Rebecca, God bless you too for everything you have done in my life. She works at the aviation fire. So I called her and then she connected aviation at Kumasi. So when I got there was someone there to receive me, took me somewhere to sleep. And I said, I'll pick a car to Accra. But he said, I'll take you to the airport. There's a flight going. If there's space, I'll let them put you in. I said, God bless you, sir. So, oh, man, baby, could die. I didn't follow me to the airport. To me, I'll be a full space. Instead of my single flight, I call a double. Wow. So I'm telling this story to tell people, say, I got a job for 2 weeks. I didn't say I wanted 1 month job. I accepted. And I went home. And because I did well, they called me again for the airport project. And I accepted. When I plane one way to Kumasi just to experience plane, because do Kumasi, no, it was double. And I got the job and I did my best at my working place. I related good to everybody at the airport. Now, it's a field job. It's workers no doors. Workers no doors. But I was nice to, from engineers to laborers. I was nice to everybody. But not knowing me, my brother was in the lab office, in lab section. So, God bless you too for everything you've done in my life. Oba no the facts be abanama senior my brother was Sweden. So one day nobody say, my brother says you seems to be a nice secretary. And I'm catching say, yes, you are a nice secretary. And I say, really? And I come answer. I say, yes. He doesn't normally ask like that, but he asks of you. I say, okay. One day about see my brother wants to know if he can call you. I say, okay, why not? Then that's how my husband started calling me. And then he was like, friend, and one day he said, I want you to come to Sweden. I said, what? You don't even know me. How can I come to Sweden? Why don't you come first? What exactly are we after? What do you want? He said, no, you seems a good person. A lot of people say, who could feel be free Ghana bar and koi, but there's something about you. I want to know more about you. I want to be with you. And that's how I got here. So this is basically my story. That story
of, for you back Ghana, I've heard that before. I've interviewed somebody in Hanover. You can go and watch that conversation. A guy who brought his wife from Ghana to Italy. When they got to Germany, plenty. That story is real. Quite a lot of people have also complained about those things. And Babu also no, Jano, those things happen. What will you tell such people? You've been there. You're far from Ghana to Sweden, and you are still in the marriage after 22 years of coming to Sweden.
I can say, Bemano story of fame once and on the old bar. Ebiana can be easy amount to leave, but say uti Bemano nebre na sia. Say nyama attempt to to leave. Men can say easy. Men can't da say obi be fa oba bruchire a roses temptations in the beba ube at a level no be feel say because if you know beba no we are young kakra maybe na my 28 do me who say me a young name me a vibrant ne I can go to disco because me work osuno I have my life I was going to the club me want my life. Some temptations ni beba. Ube feel so one place, and then I mean one place. Ube feel so cage. That's how temptations beba. Ube feel so PM. But ni ame kanchi me share obi ankura say, ye nyanti asie emma inipa no mo be fire na. Nanka ye be jai no a say ye dwim kakra. Because fa ne say wunua be ma na wa fa saa obremu na wa kofa wumpo aba asne nua. Udi be ye nana. Eno kwa na meka kire a man say minim say difficult the challenges will come but yenya abotre na yenko yenti omwase because we be sounds at the end of the day no uja no oye pensioner na oya kwakra na wo hwe na brabo mu say bia nko na ote na oya kwakra enya omoba na because yenya ye be ye abrewa ne kwakra in the future and say yenya abotre enya easy but yenya abotre ma omo misre ma no
munya abotre meba na yatoa inkomo twene so.
Hello yaba penny meba wakwaba eba Forever Construction Company Limited aha eye dodowa nyameba wo free dodowa police station ebe nyameba enya kwan kra wonantimpa udu na sa wo hwe view na papa bi hilly area. It is so dino. Esibotanso, Nesibotanso, well demarcated, well structured. A share free 18,000 Ghana cedi. Echo see 40,000 Ghana cedi. The amino okay, a 70 by 100. A full plot. Half plot nanso. 50 by 70. Anoti, said the open biya on Saka. Fresh 050 15 18 347. And 050 99 99 828.
Zionfelix still here in Sweden. My name is Mrs. Dazi and Ekasa. Let's talk briefly about your organization, what they bought amount for back home, Give to Life. What is it about?
What is it about? Give to Life is mainly about my story. My story. Naturally, I would say, my school no tot, my kind of plane. And I feel so, me can so say, edu baby no mira will be salon. Why man kosa mi kosua eti but na brabo na heading. Baby ame between her no, any baby anami jina no. Nanka boys, and mema or mama miska. Na me de didi, and me de atome sanitary nyama. But me ko share no hono. Upon sometimes mama me bibi kakra. Na me de ashe me ho na me de abefi. Inti me share me story, nyama ma fame. Any help amanya wo kwan no so with this meant to me kind of say small help. Rosemary side no was a bigger help because now maybe be 19 years into that time no I mean yeah idol anka e bia na ma at that time into me share say na me nya sa help na eni nya ma me fame na eno na me pese me de ma the young ones in Ghana. I teach you young girls. No? Now, one, I want empowerment for the youth, especially the young girls. No more no more kasa enye omojuma. Me ko Ghana normally me time call me village. Baby I me kasa me ko school no. But 2020, me mommy did 70 years, so I went home and na me kasa me ko show. Ti eni me call hon na ye mama akunya. If any bubu, the grandfather fee, any bubu. I'm now building it in his Hannah. Na me fang on my grandfather. Inti me tena I feel no. Na me can say wow. Me free her. And then a bubu ni akano me share. I want you to make me a video. One day go me video from where I come from, where I slept to where I am now. Inti I didn't kick him when me tell me say, hey. And I go school no, I go share school house. Hey, I come from far. Be free ha. It's me free hono. Every village na ever no. The next village ni yim. Normally na a chain of villages. In there you call school sport na de. So I saw the next village. Na girl be wo me wo school me nim so to me kapa. The near thing. Actually was the name, but poverty. And class no girls ni bebre no teachers no worry omo bebre nso no enyensan awo me call ho no. In fact last year me call Ghana me call ho me classmate why ye drunkard was say
bema
oba wa more like 8 or 9 or 10 or something, and I was crying. I couldn't make her out when she was mentioning my name. Me go chair school no near man a village in Nyama, and that's how she came. So when I was coming back from my village, me do a year me no na me tenancy was school. Omo school no work no, so I sat down under a tree and I stuck it to a bit. So I told the store owner to give the children drinks and a biscuit. Ubia veggie drinks and biscuit. So I said, "So Ghana, yeah, who be? You know, I think you don't just dash. I don't know. For some reason, it was strange. So the children received it, but the women standing by were looking at me like, who are you? Like, and I'm catching and say, once upon a time, na me to say more me baha. Ebe ton ade. Those are na me to miss ya. Me ma make bet me the China me free Accra me wo village ho na makoton around the other villages around. Until I know I am pa. So I told the kids that once upon a time na me to say mo. Until ba ko say yembo mpai ma me no. Na aka be 3 days am back. So they prayed in God, say, Atana nyumo wale yone, like we don't know this woman from anywhere, but she's bought us biscuit and God bless her family. And I'm like, me bagana debia me dinya maba. sometimes watches, bags for my friends. Nobody has even mentioned the Dorcas, let me pray for you. And just biscuit and listen, these children are praying for me. So when I came back, let me tell her. Now they don't start to say, really say, Ukogana, the bags, corner, kochiche, because I make the name of Obi bibi. But me, I don't get anything from anybody. I made it back. So be particularly, Eka say, I'm praying for your journey home or something. But look at these children. Just biscuit anyway. So now they're hitting me, say, I can do something for these kids. I can do something for the young girls. I can do it. Now they're no rules. So I told my husband, say, they be, hey, yeah, me say, meti me abu ankwala no Ghana. Meti me abu girls Ghana. Meti me aye bibi. I don't really know. No, see, why not? If your heart is telling you, why not? In Tehana, Mr. T WhatsApp group, because the thing was hitting me, like me nah. Now, me person me a website, me per name, me per people to help me. I don't know how come. Maybe you see my website. I created it myself. I did it myself. I just went on Google, how to create a website. I went to Wix, used their template.
What is the URL?
www.givetolifecharity.com.
Okay.
So I created it and I paid for the domain. Yeah. I still don't know if it's professional website, but if you go there, look at it. I created it myself. And then I made a WhatsApp group, told my friends that my heart is telling me to help Ghana. I don't know how to do it. I don't have all the money, but if you can join me, we can do it together. And then this one will say, why not? My few Swedish friends, they say, why not? It's a good idea. And then that's how Give to Life started. So we registered it here in Sweden. And we registered it. First, we wanted the name to be Self-Help. And then I think when we asked Ghana, they said it has been taken. So then I said, but Self-Help is almost like give to life. I was thinking of it, And then it just said give to life. Because the meaning, what I want is to give people life. Because I've realized that your charity organization system in Ghana is always giving. Like helping people, helping people, hospital. We are always helping. But I wanted to turn it. I wanted to prevent poverty. So I want them to have life so that they will not enter into poverty. That's
what do you do for them?
Right now, what I do is give them job training. The main basic is to give the young girls skill training. So what we do now is to move from community, town, to give the youth training.
How often do you do that?
That's the problem. Because we don't have members enough, contributing members enough. I have a Ghanaian team. I love them so much. But they are saying that Ghana is not used to an organization where you say people should contribute to help. Yeah. They don't know that. What they know is you go and get from somewhere in Europe and come and help. And I don't know anywhere in Europe to go and get it from. But what I want is we should help ourselves. If Obi or 20 or Ghana, it's just 20 Ghana a month in Ghana. If you are in Ghana, you want to join, 20 minimum, 20 Ghana a month. If we are many and we are paying 20 Ghana, we can buy the ingredients and train more youth for free because we don't take money. We don't take money from anybody. So right now we have done it. We want to plan more in a year, but Sikano and Nyama are very expensive in Ghana. So we just did one training. This year we want to do 3 trainings, one in the central region. We've just finished Greater Accra, Jamestown, which is amazing. Beautiful, beautiful event here. Yeah, fascinators, this wedding stuff. Brown sugar, baking, different types of baking. And training so caterers no so professional caterers work catering school and kasa. Inti adia really, really well organized professionally. And I am certificate and so of attendance and participation, and we were able to put their copeduma. That's the main thing I want us to do with Give to Life. And if it's school books, any school materials, if I should say school materials. We also have a goal to build libraries and computer halls and toilets for village schools and give them water. Because these are basic things. I mean, but Ghana, no call Accra, a child is speaking good English. But when you go to the villages, they can't speak. How can we give them the same benefits in the city, in the communities. Because when you come to Sweden, there are villages here as well, but the rights and the benefits, it circulates to everyone. But it's not like that in Ghana.
So how in case Ubese or benefited from
Give to Life?
Yeah.
People so benefited from Give to Life. I just only pana free your numbers, your numbers no your website or call your website or numbers or call your Facebook page so your numbers no now I free your office line no free office line now I think 024 Ghana and 024 129 7910 and no your office line into and no the bibia ebefaso nia ye here teacher pa members, sponsors, partners, collaboration.
And how do people contact you when they want to,
in Sweden, you can contact me on 0046 722 96. Let me say, sorry. In Sweden, number is 0046, 722 613 966. And no Give to Life number, it was Sweden. Your WhatsApp and so 0046 722 613 966.
Mrs. Darcy, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Final words to Ashafo.
Oh, Meda Obiase. Nyameka se Meda Obiase. Sisi I'm starting 1 minute motivational Facebook. I'm for like comment share Meda Obiase say yensa. Meka say together na yen nyina yebetimi encourage ya push yen in life. Enti no asida pe na me de be mo bia me penso say yenya member Europe for mesremo o US o Europe tinia yembra be hu no se bio yenyina ye wo bibidi ye wo adwuma kọ ye wo good life but yentimi enye yenka say e okay sa ye wo nkwala bebre a ye ba ye wo youth bebre a omunya help kakra omuso mo abrabo ebesesa mo be so yanase so Give to Life I say a very transparent organization. Send ya make can be your transparent ubeka ye ho a yonkasa so ubeti ase wo help bibia me pamocho na mo dia push here. If you can promote us in any way so am pamocho na mo aye na ye nyina ya help build Ghana.
Social media handles no
social media handles no Facebook Give to Life charity org your Facebook page. And your Instagram so Give to Life charity _org Instagram. Your TikTok so Give to Life charity. Ube your TikTok. Me ankasa so me handle Dorcas Dazi Facebook. Ube me follow me so. Me one page ben so sa page no me send me my youth no. E friend change your story. Facebook. Me pese me use sa platform no na Yamfamboa you from Omakasa Omunsisa Omu stories.
Media Zionfelix, Mrs. Dorcas Dazi, Namne Kasai in Sweden. Mamo. Bye-bye.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your peace of mind is guaranteed.